Dr.
Yes.
Law,
Yeah.
since you mentioned the native doctors that were detained, I think you're talking about the people, the persons of Ekehit, Akwa Okuko, and Onyeze Jesus. Why are they still detained? What is their offense? Is
We
this
are
just because
not.
of what they said? What were the evidences against them? Why are they still in custody? What has the government found in them that is worthy of having them for over since February this year? What evidence do people have against them apart from what they said?
It's not what they said. Criminal adjudication and processes, go beyond what you said. It is what we found. We found sufficient evidence that they are culpable of a certain criminal activities that are defined and prohibited under the new law, Anambra State Homeland
Oh,
Security
really?
Law 2025. And we are not just keeping them, we are not keeping them, we have charged them to court. For over 3 months, we charged them to court. So it is not the incarceration or further detention is not on the orders of Soludo. It's on the orders of the court. The judge say hold them until we are sure of who they are. So their matter is before the judiciary. It's no longer an executive action. Soludo is not holding them. The Nigerian courts are holding them. So let them approach the court, convince them on why they should regain their freedom.
Whatever the offense may be, are they not bailable? It's not something they can be coming from home to attend to their court cases.
It's not Soludo or the Commissioner of Information that you can appeal to. It's the court. And they have also tried what you have said. They have applied for bail before the courts and they were denied. They were denied. In a presidential democracy, you have 3 arms of government: the legislature, the judiciary, and the executive. We constitute the executive. The judiciary runs the courts, and they are autonomous. They don't take orders from the governor. And if they are held against their wish, and the High Court in Anambra is holding them, they have access to courts of appeal. Yes, they should appeal. They should go to court of appeal. If they believe they can't get a judgment in Anambra State over their bail, they should go to court of appeal. The fact that they haven't gone to court of appeal means that they are satisfied with their detention.
They are not in the hands of the police. They are in the hands of would I say the vigilante group Udogachi. Is that lawful?
They are not.
Is that legal?
Operation Udogachi is not a vigilante operation.
Okay.
Yes, it is not. You have Agune Chamber and Operation Udogachi. Agune Chamber is the name the new law has given Anambra Vigilante. Operation Udogachi is an operation that is undertaken not by Agune Chamber alone, but by 6 leading security agencies in Nigeria and Anambra, led by the Nigeria Police Force. Nigeria Police Force is the one driving Operation Udogade or Operation Udogachi. What that means is that if they are held anywhere, it is where Operation Udogachi, with the approval of the police, decide to keep them.
Okay. Akwa Okuko Tiwaraki, Ekehit, and Onyeze Jesus, they are not, and they were not the only native doctors to come out to publicly say that they do okite, they do charms. Why are they the only ones that are arrested and detained? Why are they the only ones there?
Who is telling you that? We have over 30-something of them.
Oh, really? There is a popular one in Orivite that is called Man Pass Man. He has come out to say all manner of things about what he does, just like Akwa Okuko. As a matter of fact, if I'm not mistaken, this young man is also a club member of where Akwa Okuko is the chairman or president. Now, this man pass man is not just free, he is parading as a commander of is either Udogachi or Agune Chamber. He's parading on himself on social media with armed men that are wearing the uniforms of Udogachi or Agune Chamber. Why is man pass man free when he's still guilty of the same offense that Akwa Okuko, aka Hit, were being held for? Go ahead.
Yeah, because because we're not aware of this claim you are making. So if you know that that the man is culpable, please come up with a clear petition, pass it through me, and we'll pick him up.
But nobody came with a petition against Akwa Okuko or even Eke Hit. Whatever that was used against them was gotten from the public domain, and that same public domain, I believe, will serve to when it comes to this particular guy I'm talking about now.
But
is there anything that is fishy we don't know?
For example, I'm just hearing what you are saying about this man only now. So give me proper information after this interview. Then we'll
this man is
that is why we say
this man is from
security architecture. We have a call center. A call center is one of the best you can find in the country. We tell people, if you see something, say something, call 5111, and then we will do something. And if the intel you supply proves to be useful, you can earn as much as 5 million naira. So I need information on the person you think should be in and not out. Then we'll work on it.
Okay. There are lots and lots of native doctors and videos of people, even the ones that are displaying dead body at Okija. There are lots of them, and then you said you have 30 of them in custody, but whenever they go to court, we only see 3 people, which is Akwa Okuko, Eke Hit, and Onyeze Jesus. So where are these 30 native doctors that are in custody?
They are going to court. They are covering the media
individually.
They are all going to court. Listen, nobody is being held under the new law without the court saying so. We are not detaining anybody. Agune Chamber is not detaining anybody without court order. It's as simple as that. So it means the judiciary is the one ordering their detention, not Soludo. This point is very important. Yes. Even if we initially arrested them, we took them to court, and then we received the court order permitting us to keep detaining them until their trial and possible criminal responsibility apportioned, so that the justice must have been done, and then we bring a closure to this process.
Dr. Law, I'm asking you this as Onyanambra that you are. Just like you said, maybe some of what they do or say aids criminality in Anambra State, in one way or the other. Since their detention, or since they've been detained, do you think the reason why they were arrested, do you think the reason has been curbed in Anambra State? Do you think their criminality, the kidnapping, their insecurity has been managed and has stopped since these people were held? They were arrested February this year. Do you think that whatever reasons they were being arrested have been achieved when it comes to criminality in Anambra State?
Yeah, well, they were not arrested in February. They were arrested much after February. I can't be sure of
sorry about that.
Now, but certainly not February. It will maybe around April.
Okay.
So. But okay. I can tell you that since February 18, 2025, when Operation Udogachi and Agune Chamber were launched, things have turned around for good and for better in Anambra. A whole month passes without an incident of kidnapping being reported anywhere. That is an improvement. Recently, we saw a peer review released by Nigerian security system, and Anambra State was not even among the first 15 security challenged states in Nigeria. Anambra was around the 17th out of 36 and FCT. That is a tremendous improvement. That's the truth. And I gave you instances to show that indeed there is evidence that security is fully returning to Anambra. In the INEC conducted continuous voter registration exercise and the off-season bi-senatorial election in Anambra South Senatorial District, and the one that happened in Onitsha constituency, Onitsha North constituency 1. It was peaceful, it was violence-free. Evidence, that's further evidence that security is returning. Otherwise, election wouldn't hold in all the polling units and in all the wards. So I believe that the arrest of these people who are confusing our youth, excuse me, these are the native doctors who are confusing our youth, making them to believe that there is a possibility of wealth without work. Those who are preparing Okite for them, those who have led so many Igbo young men and women to their early graves. In fact, in one country in 2024, there was an execution of about 23 Nigerians. Out of the 23 Nigerians, about 22 are from Anambra State alone. Since their arrest, the issue of Okite has been substantially dealt with by what we call also Soludo. So those of them who were relying on Okite, which is money ritual, Odeshi, which is what you may call, traditional bulletproof and all that, all those things have considerably reduced. And since they have been acting as enablers of crime consequentially has been reducing in Anambra since February 18. So their incarceration is serving the purpose.
Yes. Ndị be anyị, unu kpọrọ nya bụ oku, anyị azago. Ugbu a, ị ga-abụ onye ọbịa na gbam, n'agbanyeghị ebe ọbụla ị nọ n'ụwa. Ị chọrọ ka anyị gbaa gị ajụjụ ọnụ maọbụ ị chọrọ ka ụwa nụ ọnụ gị? Deere anyị ozi maọbụ kpọọ anyị n'akara ekwentị ndị a ị na-ahụ n'iru onyonyo gị. Daalụnụ.